Hey everyone, it's Emily and welcome to our final Not So Berry video. This is going to be our last screenshots review, reacting to screenies, whatever thing video for this challenge, because I actually did one a while back. I think like right before Cats and Dogs came out is when I did it, I want to say, but I did an update that was basically through the 5th generation completely and then partway through the orange generation, which is the 6th. So we're just going to start where I left off. I kind of found my screenshots folder where that was, so we're just gonna go on from there and review halfway through the orange generation all the way through to the blue generation and all the screenshots and the journey along the way, because I've been taking so many screenshots and I feel like it would be fun to just, you know, sit here and review them all and reflect on the family and the challenge, and then we'll be done. We'll be officially completely 100% done with this challenge, and that's really crazy to me. We're just gonna start off here with our first pick, which is Autumn. She was our Gen 6 sim, and she's the orange one. Obviously, there's lots of orange in this picture, and this was our first pet. We had a cat named Chester, and here's Chester, you know, just hanging out around the place. That's our pink sim right there. Her name is Lily, and that's kind of our first screenshot of her, I think. I think she was in some of the last one too, but this is, oh gosh, can't remember this guy's name, but basically this was Autumn's romantic interest after a while. And then we have our first dog, whose name was, okay, so it's a French bulldog, Petunia. It was Petunia. She was our first dog, and this is, as you can tell, like right after Cats and Dogs came out. We've got the Cats and Dogs townies in our house for the welcome wagon, our first house for this generation. And then this was also around Christmas time too. I think it was beginning of November, and I just started decorating for Christmas, so you'll see some Christmas outfits of them in a minute, I'm pretty sure. But this is when they got engaged. I really wish I could remember this guy's name, but you can tell I really only focused on my heirs for each generation and not so much on anyone else. But here's their little engagement in Brindleton Bay. I was so excited to have a new world that I just had to move them in here once I got her out of her tiny little apartment. But they're adorable. Basically the cutest couple ever. I really liked them, and I liked his little man bun. And then we've got Chester sitting up here in his Christmas sweater, Autumn's little reindeer hat, and then they got married once again in Brindleton Bay in the wedding venue, because I had to do that. And then there's some funny screenshots here of Lily in the background. I remember taking those, but let's see when they come up. Yeah, Lily is fine right now. She's off there in the pink dress, and I really love that dress. It's not very Maxis match, but it kind of is. I don't know, it's borderline. But there's some really funny ones of her. Yeah, because she was an unflirty sim, she got super offended by their PDA, even though it was their wedding, so there's some funny screenshots of her. And there was a random cat on their thing. And then, oh, their little cake. I feel like I stopped taking screenshots at my Sims weddings, but maybe that's a lie. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. I feel like I took a billion screenshots at this point, and it started off where I only have one picture from the whole first generation, and that is just Patty, and it's my photo booth picture of her. And then I have a million pictures starting in the 4th generation, I want to say, is when I really got into it, and then I feel like I kept that until like the 8th generation. I feel like the green generation I really slacked off. But ooh, that must have been when she got promoted and she got her final career level at work. She was a criminal. Gotta love her. And then, oh, my cat was sick, and he looked like Rudolph. That was the funniest part, because he had his little Christmas sweater and he looked like Rudolph. And oh yeah, there's Lily all grown up. I have a separate folder of all the pink generation pictures where we'll go through Lily as a child, but this is Autumn as an elder and Lily as a young adult, and now we're gonna move on to pink. So this is the first picture I have in my pink generation folder, and this is Lily playing with her daughter. Oh my god, what is her name? Oh, this was Princess Peach, duh. I can't believe I forgot, but yeah, that's Princess Peach. I forgot that her hair was red when she was born, because she never had red hair again. She was always blonde or something else. And she dyed her hair brown at one point. But oh my god, I had this glitch where my Sims, I still get it every now and then, but my Sim, like, was standing on the bed and I couldn't get him off, but he looked really funny playing on his phone, just standing in the middle of their bed. And then, oh yeah, this is Joaquin. I remember his name, but they were a really cute couple. I liked him a lot. He was probably one of the male Sims that I dressed better than others. And oh yeah, this is their little dog. I can't remember what his dog's name was to save my life, but this was their border collie. They got into something pink, and oh, I feel like I really dropped off taking screenshots here too, because it seems like there were more than this. But their family was really cute. They were a little, lovely little family unit, and Princess Peach was their only child, so they were all very close. And Lily is actually an adult in these, and I don't know where the years went because I feel like lots more happened. But they had a little garden. She was a writer. She did very well in her career. She became an elder. And then, oh, it was Dino. Dino was the dog. But he was a very good dog, and Joaquin actually had him already when they got married. So then this is when Dino died, which is really sad, but he lived a long and happy life. And yeah, Joaquin had him already before they got married, and then he brought Dino to live with them. And of course Lily fell in love with Dino because he was pink. And then we have our Yoshi cat here in the first appearance of that, but he was Princess Peach's cat. He's our little Yoshi cat. And then, oh yeah, this is Timmy Turner, who is what's her face, Lily's brother. So yeah, he was Timmy Turner because he was our male sim in the pink generation house. And oh yeah, I always take screenshots of my weird glitches in the game, but I thought that was really funny. And then we've just got, wait, why is that screenshot so blurry? That's so weird. Okay, moving on. But I thought Joaquin looked really cute here and lovable, so I had to snap a screenshot of him. And then, oh, who is this? Is this Princess Peach? This can't be Princess Peach. Oh my god, wait. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of Lily's file. That was Lily. That was Lily and Timmy. They were twins. Oh, I forgot they were twins. Wow. And yeah, this is the beginning of their life, I guess. Throwback. But there's Autumn teaching them all the things, and their grandfather, oh yeah, that was Tommy Oaks, and he was married to Amethyst. Yeah, he was married to my 5th generation, my plum sim. And oh yeah, their father was really bad. He got killed by a cow plant. We don't talk about him. And I can't believe that these are so out of order, but here's them playing as children. I knew that I had screenshots of that. And one of them was a bear for a while. I think it was Timmy. And their grandparents actually lived with them for a while in their tiny apartment because their dad got eaten by a cow plant, aka Autumn murdered him because he cheated on her. And then we had the parents move in so they could help take care of the kids. But then they ended up in their own house, and that's the one that we're seeing here. But this is when they became teens and got Petunia, because Petunia was kind of Lily's birthday gift / Christmas gift because it was Christmas time. And wow, these are so out of order. This is really sad. Oh, it must have been because the other ones, the first ones that I started off with, started in January of 2018, which for whatever reason put them, like, in the file names, January is like 01, and then my other ones must have been in December and November, so they were like 11 and 12 for the first number in the file, so that must have been why they got sorted into those spots. But yeah, this is her as a teen with her little pup. They were great together. And so she had Petunia, and then she had Dino later, and they never got another dog after that. I thought about having them adopt an older dog, but we never went through with that plan. And then there's both of them taking selfies on their phones immediately as soon as they got to their mom's wedding. Thought that was funny. Oh, here are the really funny screenshots of her reacting to the PDA. Her face is so funny. I love it so much. This might have to be the thumbnail. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I find a better one. Oh my god, but she is always like sneering at the PDA. That was something that was kind of funny about playing with an unflirty sim. And it honestly wasn't too hard to get her into a relationship. I thought that it would be a lot harder, but it wasn't too bad from what I remember. But maybe it was, and I'm just not completely... I don't know, but she took Petunia for a run one day and wore her out because I forgot that she was lazy. So we never did that again. But oh yeah, here's her first house that was just hers. This is her little pink cottage. I actually made it. It's like Writer's Retreat on my channel. I think it's my most viewed video. I might be wrong though, but it's a white house, and I made it into a pink house for this sim because she's supposed to be a writer, and then obviously pink generation. So I just changed the color swatches and changed up some of the outside stuff. But yeah, I used that house, so if you want to see the speed build of that, it's on my channel in case you haven't already. And this generation was actually the one where we killed our cow plant that we'd had since Gen 1. I'm pretty sure we had it since Gen 1, but we killed it finally, so I kept it. It's still in our inventory. Well, it's actually in Shigo's inventory because I never transferred stuff from the 9th to the 10th generation. But oh, here's her and Joaquin dating. They're on their little date for the first time. And oh, Petunia in her Christmas sweater. And then that's her and her mom. So I guess we're kind of getting back around. Let me just flip through really quick. That's when her and Joaquin first got together. He was her only boyfriend, so that's nice. Unflirty sim, not trying to take too many risks. And they're so cute. Oh, their engagement and wedding have to be in here somewhere. Let's just try to find those. Oh my god, my ghost dog. This is so sad. This was my first ghost animal because I didn't witness Chester dying because I had already moved out of the household. And then there's little Dino. That was the puppy that he brought. And I think it was kind of like a Christmas thing. But yeah, they're very cute. And I love these Sims. I miss them. Oh my god, I want to play with them again. I wish that I had made more save files with certain generations so that if I wanted to go back and like take the Sims and put them in a different one, I could do that, but I didn't do that once I got towards the end of the challenge. I just kind of gave up, so I can't really access some of these Sims anymore. I don't think I have these two, but they were super cute. I did their wedding in this winter park. I think if you just look on the gallery and type in winter themed park or something, this lot will show up. It has a bunch of downloads, but it was really nice. It was a nice, pretty winter themed wedding venue because, like I said, I was kind of playing around Christmas at this point, so this was nice. And a nice substitute for seasons, since we don't have that in the game quite yet at the time that I'm recording this. Hopefully we will at some point if you're watching this in the future. And I don't know why oh, this was because he was gonna like dip her and do the little suave kiss thing, but her face was very shocked and I thought it was funny. And I took a million screenshots of them at their wedding, but then she became an adult and I thought that, I don't know, she looked so cute. Her outfit was perfect, and I loved everything about it and all the confetti, and oh, she was such a great sim. I miss this sim. This is making me want to go back. Okay, I need to hurry this along, especially since we already did the beginning of this generation, but hopefully the next one will be better since it'll all be in 2018. But then this is when she was pregnant, and I think we're kind of catching up to where we're supposed to be now, but this was Princess Peach, and then we had Princess Peach as a toddler at the beginning, so I think we're almost to the end of this folder, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, yeah, this is the last one, so now we're gonna go on to Peach's generation. Okay, so now we're on to Peach. I figured it out this time. We're gonna start at the beginning when she's a toddler and see a little bit of her growing up, playing at the house with Dino, and she looks terrified, but she's so cute. Her eyes are adorable and her little pouty face. And this is kind of just the beginning of her as a toddler, and I'm gonna have to jump back to the beginning to go to her growing up. Okay, so now we're doing the same thing as last time where we're kind of having to jump to where we're now in January again, but she's still a toddler here. Now she's growing up to a child, and that's her little Yoshi cat that she got for her birthday, I believe, and they moved into a new house, and I loved her outfits as a child. She was probably one of my favorite Sims to dress. I thought she looked so cute, and making this Yoshi hat was really fun, even though it doesn't look the greatest, but it was fun to use the paint tools and just do something a little ridiculous on one of the animals because I hadn't done that yet with the game. And they're just adorable, hanging out, and she loves her mom. We kind of saw some of those screenshots before. Yoshi likes to prowl around, but his face right here looked so funny, so I had to include that. And then she made some castle dioramas, and one of them was so much better than the other one, so I put them next to each other. And I also thought it was funny that that was the school project that Princess Peach brought home. That's kind of hard to say, but we made it. Okay. And she had to learn how to play, I don't know if she had to learn how to play a musical instrument, but she was going to be a comedian for a while, so she had to do that, and I think she had to be a comedian. She was going to be a joke star, and I think I got her to a certain level of the entertainer career so that I could complete her, her joke star aspiration. So I just did that. That was her first girlfriend. I can't remember what her name was, but this is when they were getting together. This is not who she ends up with, but they were really cute. I almost just went for that, but I thought that we went for the first person that our last sim met, so we should probably mix it up in the next generation and not have them marry their high school sweetheart person. But they were super cute, and I liked them. I really liked that sim. And then she's just practicing her guitar. I thought that it was fitting that she got that pink freezer bunny one. And I just took some potential thumbnail screenshots, I think is what all of these are, and then they were working on a project together. I really liked that dress on her, and I thought it went well for the peach tones, or the peach generation, I don't know. But she was falling asleep on their date. I kind of pretended that that date was prom because she had the really fancy dress on. I think I took other pictures there, but I guess I don't have them anymore. But yeah, that was just a date that she went on with her girlfriend. And then I don't know what this like strut she was doing was, but she looked interesting. And this is when I dyed her hair brown, and she's still with the same girl at this point, but I wonder when they break up. Wow, oh my god, I totally stopped taking screenshots because this was her when she was in her first house, which was like a tiny house castle, and then this is her dying. She died of laughter. I thought it was fitting because she was the joke star sim, but yeah, she died of laughter, and here she is. Oh my god, I can't believe I hadn't taken any more screenshots. That's insane. I feel like I had to have taken more screenshots than this. Okay, so here's Shigo as a teen. I don't have any pictures of her as a child, so I must have just totally stopped taking screenshots for a while. I think I was getting into this phase where I took a bunch of little video clips of the family, but then I was starting to get sick of doing that, and then I just kind of stopped taking screenshots even, so I don't know. But here's her as a teen, and then now she's a young adult all of a sudden. She goes from being a teen in her family home to being a young adult, and I'm pretty sure she lives in her own apartment at this point, but she's out getting a drink, practicing her mixology, and then I took her to Selvadorada because I thought it was kind of fitting. Since it had just come out and I wanted to take a sim there, and she's the green sim, so you might as well take her to this jungle world. I don't know, but I took a million screenshots here because it was so pretty and I had just gotten the game, so that was fun. And then took her to some festivals. I don't know what she's doing there. That's her brother Clover though. And then she went back to Selvadorada and she's kind of practicing her mixology there and just generally exploring the jungle. I gave her some cool jungle outfits, which was also a little bit of fun as I was looking at the new pack. And we've got this nice rainbow in Selvadorada. I have a million screenshots of the world, and she got attacked by bees and she had all these green splotches all over her. She wasn't doing too good, but she didn't die, so that was nice. And she explored the temple. I tried to have her have an affair with that guy, did not work. He was just a tourist, so it wasn't very exciting anyway. But she did actually she kind of had an affair, but she never married her guy that she had her kid with until they were elders, so I don't know. But that was kind of interesting. It's actually that guy to the right of her. His name is Asher, but he's her lover. They were dating all throughout young adulthood and adulthood, and then she got pregnant and she had Belle, and then they just never got married, but he was always around, so he was good. But I think that I don't know what I was thinking with her. I didn't really come up with a good reason, but oh, this is her apartment. I don't know why these screenshots are in here, but in case you're wondering, this is what her first apartment looked like. I really love this apartment. But yeah, there's that. And then this is when Belle was born, and she was really cute. And then we have Shigo once again in Selvadorada. I think this was, or maybe it wasn't, but I know there was a trip where she adopted a dog. And I'm not sure when that happened though, but this is her getting lunch with one of her coworkers. That was kind of fun. I played around with that some more because I think she had to be friends with a bunch of coworkers or something for the generation, but oh, this is when she adopted the dog. This was Lola, and she was a stray in Selvadorada, and she was so cute, so we had to adopt her. She gave her a bath immediately, and then this is when she moved into her first house. This was like her housewarming party. That's her brother Clover again. She's much closer with him than her other brother John, but John was at this party too. Oh yeah, no, that's Asher. I guess she didn't take a picture with John, but they were all there, and then some of her work friends are in the background. And then Belle's hanging out with Lola. Lola's rolling around in a puddle. There's Belle again. And here's about a million pictures of her and Lola for my potential thumbnail, which I actually think I used this one, but yeah, that was cute. And then Belle's just eating her cake, and my Sims are adorable. And her practicing her mixology. I actually really like that skill. It's kind of fun to see them do the little bar tricks. So that was a fun one for me. I think that I would do that again, or have another sim pursue mixology, because I don't usually do that, but I think I might in the future. And then, oh, this is Belle as a teen finally. And then they moved into their new house, which I have speed build of. It was I think it's like a modern cantilever house or something. I can't remember what I called it, but Belle was working on her project by the pool, and then we've got her getting in a fight with some guy, and oh, this is when I started using CC lashes, which I hadn't done before, but I feel like it made my Sims look a lot better. So that was a new thing that I started in this challenge. And here's her kind of like final round of bar tricks that I took a million screenshots of. The fire one was cool. I think I have some more of it actually because I wanted to get the full effect and have my pick of all the screenshots. But oh, then she's an elder, and then we've got Belle as a young adult. So now we're gonna finish up with the blue generation. Okay, so this is Belle. I think it's really unfortunate that this is her first thing in her folder because she's not supposed to be like a crazy party sim or anything, but the first picture is like her in a hot tub with some boy as a teen, and this is actually the guy that she ends up marrying, Landon, and she had to marry her high school sweetheart and stay together forever basically, so that's what we did with her. And then oh, this wasn't even their first kid, that was that's Drew. Did I not take pictures at their wedding? Oh my god, I'm appalled. Okay, good. I did. But here's her at her wedding. She looks crazy in this picture, but they're cute. Their wedding was cute, and I used a classic base game dress, which I thought was fun because I haven't used that in a while. And then this is them in their first house. Shigo came to visit. They have a little dog named Sadie. Sadie was the dog's name. So we've got Sadie there. And then she's just reading the kids to sleep. Shigo comes over and plays on the computer like all the time, so that was kind of funny. And then their house was getting a little cramped because there were 2 toddlers and the 2 adults in a 2-bedroom house, and it was a little much, so they ended up moving pretty soon. And there's Sadie on the couch, so cute. And I think part of why I didn't take as many screenshots this generation is because she had to master the photography skill, so I had her take a lot of pictures with in-game camera, and I think that just made me take less screenshots unless it was a big moment like a birthday or something like that. So you can see in a little bit that a lot of the pictures that we have are actually pictures from the camera, like this one of, who is this? Nolan. This is Nolan. Nolan Barry. I named my 11th generation Sims Barry as their last name because that just kind of ties it all together, I thought. And then here's our nice little photo wall coming along with all the family pics. And like I said, I forgot to transfer all of the stuff from the family inventory from the green generation to the blue, so we actually didn't have all of our family pictures of all of our founders and stuff, or our founder and all of our heirs, so that was kind of sad. I didn't have a full photo wall of that, but it still exists in my save file, so all the pictures aren't gone in game. They still are there. They're just with Shigo. And oh yeah, this was our kid that we adopted. This is Keanu, and they're super cute playing in the backyard. I thought they were adorable. And then he's just hanging out with Nolan. They were the cutest family. I loved this generation. That's why it was so hard for me to have her cheat on him. And I didn't get any screenshots of that either because I made a little video thing that you can find in one of my last updates, like one of my most recent ones. I think it's the second to last update actually, but I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's when it happened. But this was when, oh yeah, this was when Drew and her friend skipped school and they started making a mess. They went to a nightclub and they just went outside and made a mess, and then they came inside and danced. So that was kind of funny. And then my kiddos are just playing. These are all with the in-game camera. And oh, this was the affair dude. And his nose was something else, but here's them in the sauna. He was her masseuse, and then they just went to the sauna and things happened and we never spoke about it again. So that's that. And some more terrible in-game pictures. We've got Nolan aging up, and then Asher came over and he's just reading one of our books. Gotta love the grandparents popping in. And oh yeah, I had her take this with the in-game camera too, so she could get her skill up. And then she took a picture of our new picture, which was the one that you can unlock by downloading Sims Mobile, but you can really just put your phone number in, it'll show up. And then here's little Sadie again, and another selfie with Shigo. Here's Shigo as an elder. She was so cute. I gave her I thought a cute little elder makeover. And then this is Asher, and some more pics of Belle and Nolan as a teen, and then we've got Keanu as a child, Drew as a child, some random other pictures, and oh my god, he does not look great there. But that was Landon. We've got the kids playing outside, and I made Drew the one that got 3 of her character values up so that Belle could complete her aspiration, so She has lots of good character values, and she set the table every day so that we could get her manners together. And then we've just got some more cute little family screenshots. I feel like, oh, this family was so precious, and all these random pictures are killing me though. So let's just see. What is this? What even is this? This is a disaster, but we're almost done. We're getting through it, and I'm sorry if this is like stupid long. I'm going to try to cut it down so it's not as long as it looks like it's going to be right now, because I've been recording for quite a while. But now finally Drew aged up, and that's when we finished the 10th generation officially. As soon as Drew aged up, that was her last goal done. She had a child with 3 character values, and that was it. So this is all, folks. We can just end here with Shigo looking like this. And thank you so much if you stayed updated with this family all the way through. Thank you to anyone who binge watched this series. Thank you to anyone who just randomly clicked on this video and saw me go through all my screenshots from the last couple generations of the family. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you're having a great day. Hope you look forward to Amanic's current household. I'm not sure when I'm going to start that up because I haven't had time to play the game in a really long time on my own, other than my Upgrowth Challenge Let's Play. But you definitely can stay tuned and expect a new current household update coming from me at some point, and give me any suggestions of good challenges you guys have tried that are kind of like this one. And I guess that's all I have to say, but thank you so much for watching. Bye!